Jackson Radio Show.
What's up, everybody? Kevin Jackson here, author of Race Pimping, the multi-trillion-dollar business of liberalism. You can get my book at racepimping.com. Also, fellow at the Robert J. Dole Institute of Politics. I like to tell people that because, you know, we joke around a lot, but I want people to understand there's a lot of intellectualism in the comedy that we try to present to you. We try to give you things that make you chuckle, but also make you think. So anyway, I love I love having highbrow conversations. I really do. And I wish I could do more. You know, I see these people running around speaking. I watched the Shapiro speech. It was funny. I think it was at Berkeley or somewhere. I don't know, some leftist school. And he just, you know, he went off script because typically Shapiro's pretty, sedate. And he called them Antifa stupid and blah, 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 whatever. And it's been played on a lot of clips. And I think that's great. I like Shapiro. I think he's a very sharp guy. But I really believe that we need additional perspectives. I know Ann Coulter goes there. I know Milo's been there. I know Shapiro's been there. And occasionally Star Parker speaks at schools. But I'm not going to try to diminish what they do. I'm just going to tell you this. Black conservatism at colleges is the most powerful thing out there. It really is. Ben Shapiro, as a Jewish guy, can talk all he wants. Black kids look at him and still see a white dude that's getting preferential treatment. But they don't do that when somebody like me comes up and talks to them. Because, see, I can weed through the nonsense. Shapiro can't talk about the black experience. He doesn't know anything about it. I don't know anything about the Jewish experience, but they don't seem to care as much. They aren't quite as rowdy as black folks. So when somebody says to me, you know, man, institutionalized racism and power, and I go, really? So you're going to talk to a guy who grew up in the 60s about this, and you, who were born in 1990 something, want to tell me about institutional racism? Sit your little black behind down. You don't know jack, boy or girl. Let me talk to you about institutional racism. And let me talk to you about how you are being marginalized. You're being used. See the white kid sitting next to you? See these administrators up here? Or the administrators of your school? You want to go look at Hollywood. Look at the media. You are being played. You know what I'm talking about, because game, no game. See, I'm going to talk real talk. I'm going to talk to them about how black folks, when I was coming up, we handled our scandals. We didn't worry about some white dude. We were like, man, what you just called me? Pop. Game on. And you know what? We were much stronger for it. We came up bulletproof. And the only thing we had to worry about was us. And we knew it. We talked about crabs in the bucket. There ain't a black person born in the 1960s that doesn't know what crabs in the bucket means. And it means a crab will drag you back in to keep you from escaping. That's why crab traps, they can all get out. But how do these fishermen get them? Because crabs will not let you out of the bin. So we know about it. And that was the only thing that black folks warned about was ourselves. And what did we do? We ruined it. So I'd love to be talking about it. And we got dreamers, these Mexican kids, or, you know, mostly Mexican kids who are here illegally because their parents brought them over. And I feel for some of them, but I don't feel for all of them. And they are suing the president over his reversing the unconstitutional DACA. So they want to sue. I mean, that to me right there, if I were president, I'd say, okay, see, I was trying to work with you. Illegal. I would be completely against you. Now we're going to talk about this Pelosi thing a bit, but I want to get it because I don't want to cover the dreamers. Well, you know what? It's probably better to do that now because I want to get into the dreamers as it pertains to blacks here in a bit. But Pelosi got shouted down, and we have that clip. So let's play that.
Let me say this, because you've had your say, and it's beautiful to our ears to hear your protection, your self-dignity. But I'm not. If you don't. Hey, stop it. Just stop it now. Just stop it now. Just stop it now. Let's stop it now.
Welcome back, everybody. Now, Pelosi believes that she's done the right thing by the Dreamers. And I love this. I got to tell you, I love this clip. And here's why I love it. I love it because the left have placated. They've done everything they can for these people. And it's not enough. And it won't be enough. It never is for leftists. These people are living here illegally, getting all the rights and benefits of citizenship without having to necessarily contribute. And they want more. And Pelosi is saying, I mean, it's funny. I really wanted to be inside of her head because she had to be sitting there going, the nerve of you people. But she didn't say it. I'll give her credit for biting her tongue, because that's what she had to be thinking. The nerve of you little Mexicans coming over here. You're here illegally. I'm here to try to protect you, make you, and it's not enough. But that's the lesson to the left. It's never enough for them because it's gimme, gimme, gimme. We have a saying in the hood, gimme got his neck broke messing with the kinfolk. Well, the left won't do it. They want to placate. So the notion that a country that has been nothing but honorable, loving, and giving to these people who are here illegally, and now we want to address the issue, and you can't address the issue. This isn't your country. It's our democracy, not yours. And I could go into, I'm going to do a whole segment on La Raza and this whole movement that's called the Aslan movement. I want to talk about that. We need to put it in a historical perspective of why these people believe that they own our land and we're occupying it. But we'll do it another time. So Dreamers are suing the president, in effect, suing you as a citizen of the United States to say, we're non-citizens, but we don't care about your laws. See, this is the problem I have with the left. They bring Muslims over who want to practice Sharia law, who say, we don't care about your laws. Your laws don't apply to us. We have mostly Latinos, Mexicans, coming over here saying, we don't care about your laws. It's open borders. In the case of Mexicans, they think they own it already. And the left placate them. They say it's okay. No harm, no foul. They know it's wrong. Anyway, when we come back, I want to talk about the implications of this with respect to blacks, because it turns out the NAACP sued Trump as well for DACA.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.